What's a family tradition you always thought everyone did? Until someone asked, wait, what? I always thought the annual screaming dinner was normal. Like, completely normal. Every Thanksgiving, right after dessert, and right before my dad brought out his guitar, my family would do this thing we called the purge. It wasn't violent or anything, but it was loud. And deeply unhinged in retrospect. Basically, we'd go around the table and each person could shout, yes, literally shout, one thing that bothered them about someone else at the table. No one was allowed to interrupt, deny it, or defend themselves. You just had to sit there and take it. Ben leaves dirty laundry in the guest bathroom every time he visits. Mom, stop commenting on my weight every time I take a second helping. Uncle Rob, nobody wants to hear about your conspiracy theories, ever. And on and on. After everyone got their scream out, my dad would say, we good? And we'd all nod, sometimes a little teary, sometimes kind of red-faced, but weirdly, lighter. Then he'd play some classic 70s rock song and we'd all sing along like nothing happened. I never questioned it. It was cathartic. It was chaotic. It was family. Fast forward to college, my sophomore year. I brought my roommate Jess home for Thanksgiving because she couldn't afford to fly back to Seattle. I prepped her for the food, the big dog, and the fact that my mom will ask at least once if she's dating anyone interesting. What I forgot to mention? The screaming. So dessert ends. Dad grabs his guitar and says, all right, everyone, you know what time it is. And suddenly my cousin shouts, Aunt Denise, stop guilt-tripping people into going to church with you. Jess froze. Her fork hovered midair like her soul was trying to exit her body. Then my sister yelled, Brady, you didn't Venmo me for the concert tickets last month and I'm still mad about it. I could feel Jess staring at me in horror. Finally, after my turn, something about how no one ever helps clean up, Jess leaned in and whispered, is this a bit? Like a family joke? I blinked. What do you mean? She said, you guys are yelling at each other, on purpose. Is this normal? That's when it hit me. No one else does this. Most families either stew silently for decades or explode during a game of Monopoly. Ours? We schedule it. After dinner, I explained. Jess looked equal parts disturbed and impressed. And later that night, she actually joined in during our sing-along, said it was the most honest holiday she'd ever witnessed. Now she asks every year if she can come back. And I'm just over here wondering what other completely insane traditions my family has that I haven't questioned yet. Because apparently not everyone sets aside time once a year to scream at their loved ones. In harmony.